Hi, I'm Dania Nambia, your personal transformation coach, and today we are going to bust a myth. So, what is this myth exactly? The myth is whatever it is that I have done in my life that is so bad and so horrible, nobody else is going to understand, and I cannot forgive myself. So, if I had a ringgit for every single time a client has come in and said some version of this to me, Dania, if you only knew what I did, you would see me in a completely different way. Or if I told my wife what it is that I've done, like she would leave me. If I tell my boss or my colleagues what it is that happened, I may lose my job. Different versions of this have come in and out of my office. But here is the real truth about it. Shame is a universal phenomenon. It is a universal experience that all human beings have. And we carry shame collectively. Some of us may carry more shame than others, but it's not really even to do with the actual incident or event that determines how much shame you carry. Shame just has to do with your own moral conduct. It's that you have a code of conduct that you have decided for yourself, and when you violate that code, when you do something that you believe you shouldn't be doing, then that is when shame appears in your life. And when you're younger, it is to do with the conditioning, right? Because you learn what is okay and not okay from your environment. So you learn through the process of socialization, shame is a natural mechanism that appears. So, by nature, shame is isolating because what it does is it hides. Shame hides. And how do you heal from shame? It's the opposite of hiding. You have to be able to take whatever it is that you are burdening yourself with, that you are torturing yourself with, and you have to expose it. That is the healing. And of course, I'm not telling you to go on the rooftop and shout out all your confessions to the people around you. That is not at all what I'm advising. But what I am saying is you need to find the right people, the right support, the right situation. And when you do, the healing path for you is to expose and to speak about what it is that you are holding, that you think that you have committed a crime, a transgression. Just the process of speaking it out, and speaking it out with somebody who will be able to help you process the emotion. That is incredibly healing. So, as I mentioned, shame is a process that happens to every single human being. And if you think you're the only one that's going through it, that is absolutely not true. The situation, the circumstance, they may change a little bit, but everyone understands pain. Everyone understands betrayal. Everyone understands grief, sadness. Everyone understands making mistakes. It's just in different degrees. But we as humans have the capacity to be able to understand and empathize with shame. So I want to make a distinction here between shame and guilt. They work quite differently, okay? Guilt is when you have done something that is bad, right? So guilt has to do with the action. The action is bad. But shame is when you think you are bad. So there's no separation between you and the action. And that's actually very challenging to work with, because if the action is wrong, then you can do something to change the action. But if you are wrong, that's so painful. That's a painful condition to work with. So that is a valuable bit that I would bring into your own awareness, that when you have made a mistake, understand that it is an action that you have taken, and you can revisit that action and make changes. But to be aware that you yourself, you are not bad, you are not horrible, you are not contaminated, you are not defective. I hope this has been helpful in your understanding of shame. Again, the solution is the opposite of what you think to do, which is bring it out into the light. Speak about it, share about it. This is a culture where we have been taught to hide and to present only the best part of ourselves to the world. And that actually keeps us in a continued state of delusion and thinking that everybody else has a perfect life. And that is absolutely not the truth. Everybody struggles with pain. Everybody struggles with challenges, and we carry our own version of shame with us. And the medicine here, the invitation here is that all of you take it as a collective responsibility to be authentic about what is happening in your life and speak about it. And I promise you, when you do it with a discerning mind and heart, you will find people around you that say, "It happened to me too. Thank you for sharing." Have a good day.